What's up? We're here with Jon Goode, poet, writer extraordinaire. Jon, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. We're going to ask you 10 questions. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. What inspires you?
What inspires me? People, their stories, and my connection to people and their stories.
Who would you like to meet or work with if you could go back in time?
If I could go back in time, I would like to work with Richard Pryor.
Perfect. What makes you angry?
What makes me angry is when someone is talking to me and they get that white spittle in the corner of their mouth and it starts shooting at me. That
really,
you never had that?
No.
Infuriates me.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? My nephew, man. My nephew, talking to that kid, watching him grow up, man. Just watching him develop into a fine young man. Makes me happy.
Yeah. What is your favorite sound?
My favorite sound, I have several favorite sounds. My favorite sound right now, I have two. They both are my laughter. My favorite sound right now is probably making my wife laugh. My favorite sound before that was making my father laugh.
Okay, beautiful. If there is a heaven, what would God say to you if you die?
He would probably say to me, if you'd have laid off on the pork chops earlier, you wouldn't be here now.
What's your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word is it's probably motherfucker, man. That shit just rolled and sounds pimpish. Like you want to, hey motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit sounds like pimpish.
Yeah.
Like
and
it comes with a slap.
Ways you can say
Look here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit is great, man.
Describe beauty for me.
Describe beauty. This is the first thing that popped in my head, but I mean this too. Beauty is you're in a robe, heavy robe, on the top of a casino with a glass of orange juice and a wine glass watching the sunrise. It's one of the most beautiful things you'll ever do in your life.
All right, if you could say something to each one of your fans, what would it be?
I'd be like, I appreciate you, man. I really do. You know, I've been telling you this story of me. Hopefully somewhere in there you found a story of you, and I appreciate you listening to it.
Awesome. Briefly, from start to finish, how did you arrive at this stage in your career, and where would you like to go?
I got here, I went to the Yin Yang Cafe. I came up listening to a bunch of amazing spoken word artists, and it helped me become better. That's how I got here, you know, helped me craft my work. And what's the second part?
Where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go? I mean, the plan is to become a billionaire artist philanthropist. But on the way there, you know, the beauty of this thing is that you have no idea what it's going to do. You have no idea where the path is going to take you. So I don't really know, you know, how I'm going to get there, but I'm really, really excited about the journey.
Awesome. Last question. Name some of the major accomplishments in your career that you can say you're proud of.
I'm proud of, you know, a lot of the work I did in television. I'm proud of like the Emmy nomination. But I remember the first time I was on stage and felt really super proud was my mom came and she listened to the poems and she came up afterwards and she was crying. And I done these poems about, you know, about her and my dad, about my life. And she was like, I had no idea that you really saw and took in so much, you know, of that experience. And I remember it really, like, I don't know, I was really touched by it. I felt really proud of that moment.
Y'all feel me?
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us and for just being you and doing your thing all across the country. You've been watching Naja Presents. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay up. Erection.